Hello and welcome to Blockchain Silver, the place where we analyze what in the world is going on in crypto. Today we're going to talk about calculating Bitcoin's next bear. Warning, I'm not a financial advisor. This video is for fun and entertainment purposes only. It is best to do your own due diligence, form your own conclusions, and invest based on your opinion of the market. Cryptocurrency markets are highly speculative and may lose value. Be safe out there. All right, so this here is Bitcoin bear market number one. It lasted roughly about 162 days. Bitcoin hit a high of about $30 on June 9th, 2011. Then from there it came all the way down to about roughly right around the $2 area on November 18th, 2011. That's 162 days when you do the math. So June 9th, 2011 to November 18th, 2011, 162 days. This is what it looks like here. About the $30 area. Came down. This here, June. And this here is about November 18th, roughly. And then from there, the new bull market began. So now we're going to look at Bitcoin bear market number two, lasting about 412 days. On November 29th, 2013, Bitcoin hit $1,150. Then from there, it came all the way down to about the $200 area sometime around January 14th, 2015. And it lasted about 412 days. So if we look at that, November 29th, 2013 to January 14th, 2015, roughly it was about 412 days. And I've included the end date in all my calculations. So that there, is that there, is that there. And so this is what it looked like here. November of 13 came down for 412 days into January 2015. So now we have enough data that we can start to do the math and we can calculate what we think Bitcoin's next bear market's going to look like. So you take bear market number one, 162 days. Bear market number two, 412 days. You take the 412 and divide it by the 162 days. We come up with a 2.54 number. So all this means is that Bitcoin's second bear market was 2.54 times larger than the first one. So you take the first one, times it by that number, we arrive back at the 412. So we can do the same with the 412. Times that by the same number, we come up with about 1,047.79 days. I rounded this up to 1,048. And it'd roughly be about 2.87 years. So what would this all look like if we plotted it out? So I believe that Bitcoin, $100,000 plus Bitcoin, I believe is coming in 2020. Now this doesn't mean that I'll be 100% accurate or 100% on. This is just a guess right here. It could come in May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. I'm just using this roughly as an estimation. And if we went from June, if we went out 1,048 days, we'd be looking at sometime in 2023. Now, if $100,000 Bitcoin, if it comes later, like in December, then you would just add 6 months to this, and then you would just add 6 months to this, and that would bring us into like October of 2023. But I roughly see this coming sometime in 2020, and then we're looking at about 1,048 day bear market. This doesn't mean I'll be exactly on. It could last for 1,000 days. It could last for 1,100 days. It could go on for 1,200 days. This is just an estimation. This is just an idea based on the math, based on the first two. When we look at them, the first one, second one was 2.54 times larger. If the third one was 2.54 times larger, then this is what we'd be looking at. So, doesn't mean that it'll happen, but it's just an idea. We'll see how things go. And so I used June 15th of 2020. Went out about 1,048 days. That brings us to April 28th of about 2023. Like I said, if it goes longer, if this goes out farther, then this is going to get pushed out farther as well. And so that's it for today. Here's my references. If you'd like to look up the prices and times, 99bitcoins.com. And if you'd like to look up the day and time calculator, it's www.timeanddate.com. And that's it for today. If you liked the video, feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I want to thank you for coming over to Blockchain Silver, and remember to stay safe out there.